Hey guys, Hammeh here, and a bit of news about the Summer Games. We had a potential skin leaked just before it launches in a few hours' time. Now I'm going to show you some tips on loot box collection, the rough times the event's going to go live, and more very, very shortly. Firstly, let's talk about this skin. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled, look away now. Have a look in the description or this card popping up below for all my Overwatch lore, interactions, and voice lines, as well as skin-specific voice work and skin lore as well for skins exactly like this skin that we're going to have a look at in a second. Okay, last chance to look away now if you don't want to be spoiled. So, on Chinese Twitter or Weibo, there's been a reported image from Walker F12, the user from there, showing this particular image. Now, in terms of trends that we've seen before, this is meant to be a Chinese advert for the Summer Games. It has the correct dates on. It has new hero Doomfist on the left there, as well as various other Summer Games information. But the striking thing here is, of course, the image of Mercy, which is very, very cool. Now, actually on Reddit, just the other night, a Reddit user whose name I temporarily forget, but who I will credit with a link in the description below, suggested that maybe Mercy could be Nike, the goddess of victory. And indeed, that looks as though what we're going to be getting here. Now, I'm going to share an image here on the right, which is Nike, the goddess, as she's represented in the MOBA game Smite from Hi-Rez. Full credit to them, just to give you some visual context. In ancient Greek religion, as a very, very quick summary, Nike, the goddess of victory, was described as the daughter of Pallas. It might be known to you from my Reaper skin lore video. There's a bust of Pallas in the poem Edgar Allan Poe the Raven. Reaper's Nevermore skin is based after that poem, amongst other things. Also meant to be, in some accounts, the daughter of Kratos. You might recognise Kratos' name from a certain PlayStation God of War series, although I don't think he's represented in that context quite in that game. Now, Nike assumed the role of a divine charioteer. She's often shown in a chariot. She's also often shown with wings, flying around battlefields, rewarding the victors with glory, fame, and wreaths. The laurel wreath, of course, which is also her association with victors in various Olympic sports, which is why Mercy fits in here very nicely. Also, in the Greek god civil war, when Zeus and his Olympian generation of gods fought the Titans, the old gods, some classicist or historian is going to butcher me for that. I'll go and research it for a skin lore video, I promise. Nike fought on the side of Zeus as a divine charioteer too. Now, playing back the Summer Games music that was data mined a little while ago with this epic theme, it does sound almost classical in nature as well. Some people have said John Williams. So as this plays, I'm pretty sure that you can feel that, hey, if we have kind of an ancient Greek theme to these skins, and Nike is not the only one that we see for Mercy, that would be so, so cool. We know that other heroes are getting skins. Sombra is getting one for apparently. Jeff popped in on the forums. We actually already knew this from about June the 23rd or so, when I did a video on the subject with a data mine having a look at what heroes were likely to be getting what cosmetics. Okay, what do you think of the skin? Would you like other classically themed skins? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and we don't have long to wait. Here's the information on times. Generally, these events kind of go live 10 AM or so Pacific time, which is where Blizzard is based over in Los Angeles. So that could kind of be 2 PM EDT if you're on the East Coast of America, 6 PM-ish in the UK onwards, 7 PM in Central Europe, and if you're in Australia on that side of the world, it's going to be ticking into Wednesday for you. So I think any time from roughly these times onwards, we can expect to see the event showing up. A few loot box tips for you. Do remember, of course, that with the new loot box system, you should always be, of course, opening new loot boxes if you want. Remember that loot is generated, of course, at the point of obtaining a loot box, not at the point of opening it. So any of your normal loot boxes, don't save this. This seems to come up every single event. You won't get Summer Games loot from a normal loot box. Perhaps obvious, but worth stating. Do wait on playing your arcade games. You can play new bunches of 3 games after the arcades reset to earn new Summer Games loot boxes. And remember, of course, with the new duplicate system, you won't get duplicates in a rarity level until you have all of a particular loot rarity. So I'm sure all of you have been noticing since Blizzard made this change, you should be getting a lot less duplicates. Now, for those who have a lot, if not all, of the legendaries and epics, including the ones from previous events, there is a little trick, perhaps, to get the skins with credits that you don't have, so that any Summer Games boxes you open, you have more chance of getting the legendaries that are new. So say, for example, if I have all of the existing Summer Games skins from the old event, and I was playing last year, I could maybe get any that I'm missing so that I have more chance of not getting a duplicate and getting the new ones this year from the boxes. A little bit complicated that. Be careful with that. That kind of method only generally benefits those who either have a load of credits right now or who have most Summer Games cosmetics already. So be a little careful. Very, very cool. We're going to be seeing the event in not too much time, it's going to be probably about 6 or so hours time, maybe 7 or so hours time from the UK from when I post this video. So do keep an eye out for it later. I'll be jumping into any skin lore and doing skin lore videos of what happens, as well as doing a little bit of unboxing, having a look at all of the new cosmetics, and of course playing some Lucio Ball for fun. Don't forget, of course, you can be playing Lucio Ball and grabbing a bunch of stuff in there as well, like competitive points that will let you go towards your golden weapons. Are you looking forward to the event? What do you think of the Mercy skin? Do let me know in the comments. I'm going to sign off for now. Do check out all of my usual videos in the comments below. Cheers for tuning in. I've been Hammeh. Take it easy.